Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from all of the money here and my cash envelopes, today's video is going to be my cash envelope stuffing. And I am super excited because, as you guys know, since last month I started my whole cash envelope system journey. And to be honest, a lot of you guys have been asking about my thoughts on it, and now that I've been using it for a month, I can go ahead and let you guys know that I absolutely love the cash envelope method. Although it is sometimes hard to, let's say, get the cash envelope out of the bag on time without being in and out of the store, like I've mentioned in a couple of videos, I really do love it because it does keep me accountable for just spending what I have in that envelope. And once I run out of money from that envelope, I know, because I'm visually seeing the money as I'm spending it, that I don't have any more money to spend on that certain category, let's say for the month. So if you guys are wondering my thoughts on it a month after, I definitely recommend you guys at least trying out the cash envelope method. I know it's not for everybody, but I wanted to let you guys know that it has been working out for me, so I'm going to keep on using it. So for today, I'm going to be, like I mentioned, stuffing my cash envelopes with all the money that I have here. So before I go ahead and stuff my cash envelopes, I wanted to go ahead and just talk about this spread a little bit. As you guys know, this is my March budget spread, and if you guys have not checked out my March budget video, I did a whole video about how I set up this spread. I'll go ahead and link it down below, as well as I'll put it towards the end of the video. So go ahead and check out that video if you guys have not. And if you guys would have checked out that video, then you guys know that I have quite a couple variable expenses and of course my fixed expenses here for the month. So for today, we're going to be looking at my cash envelopes, and my cash envelopes are usually in my variable side of my budget, because those are the ones that I actually have to budget for, because I'm not 100% sure how much it is that I'm going to be using for the month. So things like my groceries, eating out, gas, my electricity, phone bill, my now new category for my ID renewal, just things like that that I, let's say, don't have fixed amounts that I have to pay for, like my credit cards. So go ahead and check out that video, as well as I got my sinking funds video for the month of March up yesterday, and that video is really special because I do show you guys my sinking fund system, which a lot of you guys have been asking about as well. So go ahead and check out that sinking funds video if you guys have not as well. Sorry, I'm like over here shameless plugging all of my videos, but I do think that it's important for you guys to see my whole budget video so you guys can see how they all work together to create my master March budget plan. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So as you guys can see from my variable expenses, 5 of these categories, which are actually the 5 first ones, are my actual cash envelopes. So I do have groceries, eating out, my gas for my car, my allowance, and my beauty. And I did put a little bit more money for this month on a couple of my categories, just because there is a couple more days this month, and I think I'm going to see how that amount goes, and if it works out, I can go ahead and keep that amount. But if it's, let's say, too much, I'll just go ahead and down that amount by a little bit. As you guys know, these are the cash envelopes that I'm going to be using for today, and they are the same exact ones that I used last month. Obviously, I just reprinted them. If you guys did not check out last month's cash envelope stuffing video, then you guys wouldn't know, but these are actually from the Budget Mom online. I absolutely love the Budget Mom and her cash envelopes. I bought these quite a while ago, and as you guys know, you can just reprint them because they are just PDF files that she does send you, so she doesn't actually send you the cash envelopes, if you guys were wondering. So I went ahead and just printed these out on regular paper because you guys know that I'm probably just gonna toss these later on. Maybe not though, I'm not 100% sure yet. So I just printed them out, and I do have 6 here, so I think I'm just going to pick from these because I didn't use this one last month, so I might just end up using it this month. Not quite sure. We'll see. And if you guys are wondering, don't your cash envelopes get like messed up because you put them in your purse and stuff like that? They actually don't, just because I do use this sort of zip up pouch that I bought from Amazon. And a lot of you guys were wondering where I got these, so I'll go ahead and link both the cash envelopes and the cash envelope sort of pouch where I keep my cash envelopes down below. So that is what I'll be using, and I haven't wrote in all of my categories yet because I think I want to go ahead and change them from what I had last month, just so I can, you know, give it a little bit of change. I am thinking of getting new cash envelopes for next month. I just wanted to go ahead and just use these one more time, if you guys were wondering. So for groceries, I'm going to go ahead and get this one. So I'm quickly going to go ahead and put the names of my cash envelope categories on these, and I will be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and wrote in all of my categories, and I'm actually not going to be using this one for this month, just to give it a little bit of change. So here they are. The reason I love the Budget Mom cash envelope so much is because on the back of the cash envelope you have to put your category as well, which I'll go ahead and do that later. But you have this in the back, so it makes it so much easier whenever you're getting the cash, because you have a section for your category, the amount that you're starting with, then you sort of put every time you make a purchase out of that cash envelope. So you have your date, description, the money that you're taking out, or let's say adding, and my balance. So go ahead and do that. I do think that I'm going to be rolling over money from my February cash envelopes. I just won't do it today, but I'll go ahead and update you guys if I do end up doing that in my week 1 check-in. So stay tuned to see that, just because I'm filming this video prior to the month starting, so I don't know 100% sure how much money I'll have left over for my cash envelopes, but I think I will be rolling over some of that money. We will see. So for my groceries cash envelope, I am going to be budgeting $100. So I think I'll go ahead and take 50, 20, so 50, 70, 90, and 100. So then 50, 70, 90, and 100. So I'll go ahead and put that inside of my groceries cash envelope. Next, we have my eating out, and for my eating out cash envelope, I'm actually going to be putting 80 in there. So 20, 40, 60, and 80. Actually, I think I'm going to take 2 10s instead of that last 20. So once again, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. So that's going inside of my eating out cash envelope. Then next I have my gas, and this is the gas that I use for my car. So for that I am budgeting $100, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the 100 there. I feel like it's going to be so sad once I run out of this 100, which is sort of the reason why I like the cash envelope system, just because you're literally visualizing as you're spending the cash. And I don't know if it's the same to you guys, but I really like how the $100 bills look like. So once it's gone, it's just like, no. So it just prevents you, or kind of prevents me from wanting to spend that $100. I don't know, that's just me. Okay, and then we have my allowance. So for my allowance cash envelope, I budgeted $80. So we have 20, 40, 60, and 70, 80. So once again, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. And that's going to go towards my allowance. I'm probably going to be buying some birthday presents with this money. So I'm glad that I have that there. And then last but not least, I do have beauty, because if you guys did not know, I actually have red hair, so I have to maintain that by dyeing that. And I dye that about twice a month. It really just depends on how well the color stays in my hair. So for beauty, I went ahead and budgeted $80. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. And once again, 20, 40, 60, 80. And that's for my beauty cash envelopes. So that's pretty much me stuffing my cash envelopes for the month. I like to just have groceries at the front, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put them in sort of the order that I like to have them, and that's it. And if you guys are wondering what pen I used to write in my categories, I actually used this really beautiful Velo Beautiful pen. This is just what it's called, just what it looks like. It's so stunning. I absolutely love it. I think this is the Rose Quartz one. So that's what I used to write in there. And then next, I want to go ahead and just set up one of my trackers that I do have right next to my budget, which is actually my variable income. So if you guys did not know, I do have 2 sources of income, which are my hourly, which is for my actual job, and my variable, which is any of my side hustles. So side hustles like YouTube, or where I get commission like Share a Sale whenever you guys do purchase anything from Erin Condren using the links in my description box. All of that really helps towards my channel and bringing out new videos, showing you guys stuff, and it really helps with giveaways and things like that. So I wanted to go ahead and set up that tracker for you guys today, because I did do it last month as well. And a lot of you guys seem to really like it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it once more. So for this, I'm going to be using my washi kit, which I did use one of these for the past video, as well as my variable income. And I think I'm going to take the script sticker from the spending tracker. I don't use the spending tracker because I do track all of my expenses in my monthly view, as you guys can see. This is just last month's, but I know for people who don't necessarily do that, they do use the spending tracker. So I did want to go ahead and give those stickers. So those stickers are for my sticker shop. So I'm going to start with the washi sticker. So just like that, and then I'm going to take my variable income script, just zoom you guys in a bit, and I'm going to try to get it as middle as I can. There you go. And then I'm going to take my headers. This variable income tracker does come with 3 of them. So the first one is for my source of income. So here is where I'm going to be putting YouTube and share a sale. I'm not going to put anything else right now, as of now, but I might end up adding some later on in the month. So I am going to put YouTube and share a sale. Like there. And I am going to leave some spaces there, but what the header does have for the variable income, at least the first one, it has for your source, for your estimated amount that you think you'll make, because with variable income it does vary a lot month to month versus what you actually earned. So I am going to go ahead and I might just keep it right here. So then we have our total income section, and then I am going to split that with some thin washi for my washi kit. And of course you don't have to use the spending tracker sticker because it doesn't come in the kit. You could just literally just use the spending tracker header, which comes with the date, amount, the store, and sort of the description. And I really like that whenever I'm purchasing something and for tax purposes. So I'm going to just take the spending tracker from this. I have like so many stickers here, and I'm not going to put another big washi as you guys saw in my sinking funds. I really just like how that looks with one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one here. Of course you could if you would like. I'm just not going to do it this time. Is that good? I think so. Okay, great. And then I'll go ahead and put this one. Like so. And then last but not least, I'm just going to go ahead and make my lines really quickly. I hope they don't come out crooked like they have been coming out. Let's see. Okay, so that's for the income. And then I'm going to put... I did have quite a couple of expenses last month for my variable income, so I do want to take up pretty much the whole bottom page. Sorry, you guys couldn't even see that. And then store. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm going to take another one of these little thin washi strips. I just really like how this just brings the whole spread together and it just closes it off, because I don't know why, I just don't like how it looks like that. But of course it's just personal preference. We are all different. This is just what I like, but I like to give you guys options. So I do have all of my stickers a la carte. So let's say that you don't want the washi strips, you can just go ahead and get the actual trackers and just be okay with that, which is totally fine. That's why I like to have sort of options for you guys. So there is that. So I think that's pretty much all that I have for you guys for today. Stay tuned to see if I do roll over the cash from my last cash envelopes into this month's cash envelopes. I really hope you guys enjoyed. That's pretty much all that I have. I have, like I mentioned, made videos for the different trackers that I'm going to be having for this month. I'm so sorry if you can hear the trash. It's trash day. If you guys can hear that, that's why. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. If you guys would like to purchase anything from my shop, as always, I'll go ahead and leave a link for it down below, as well as everything else that I used in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already, and tap on that notification bell just so you guys can get notifications whenever I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.